what's going on, boys and girls? I wanted to talk about something that kind of irks me a bit, and that is the whole mentality that we need to upgrade tech every single year. Laptops, desktops, game consoles, phones, tablets. Take your pick. And I get really tired of this because, like, there's so much technological waste that we produce with this mentality of we gotta have the new and shiny every single year. It doesn't matter who your tech company of choice is: Google, Apple, Android, various Android manufacturers, Microsoft. Take your pick. It's always gotta have the new and shiny every year. Go graphics cards or processors. It does not matter, and we produce so much technological waste from this mentality. And I don't get it. So for those that want to know like how new I go, I very rarely buy new. I don't buy top of the line at the time. Example, graphics cards. I'm always a gen or two behind because A, the price is cheaper, and B, I don't need the latest and greatest. As long as I can get a solid 60 frames a second at 720p on decent settings, I don't care. When it comes to that aspect of things, I am very easy to please when it comes to PC gaming. As far as the work machines I use, I go with older. Older is cheaper but still viable to upgrade. Example, this machine that I'm doing the 1080p 60 frames a second on is a 5-year-old EliteBook. It's an 8760W, which is running on an i7 second gen quad core, 16 gigs of RAM, which has been upgraded. Go up to 32 if I want to. And it's running on a 256 gig SSD. It's running on a NVIDIA Quadro 3000M. Retrospect, that is essentially a GTX 460, 480, somewhere in between there. That is an old machine. I'm still doing 1080p at 60. Not taxing the CPU. I'm not doing any of that. My portable workstation that I have, as an example. Second gen Surface Pro 2, 8 gigs, 256 gig model. We don't always need to go buy the latest and greatest unless you're buy the technology that meets your needs. And one of the needs at times is budget. Doesn't mean you have to go and buy everything new every single year. We have to stop this throwaway mentality. Now, laptops in particular have gotten a little wonky as far as like you can't upgrade them as much as you used to be able to without voiding your warranty or some asinine way of like trying to basically tear apart half the machine in order to actually upgrade the stupid thing. The point though is there's secondhand market that you can pick from that they're not always going to be the most aesthetically pleasing, but it depends on what you're looking for. I have found great deals on systems. This Surface Pro 2, I looked at a Surface Pro 3 as an example. I paid $300 for this. That was with all the accessories. That was with the dock. It still goes for $200. That was with the type cover. That was with the pen. Like, that is a great deal. You have to be willing to look, though, and that's the problem. People just want to go to a store and buy shit, and I get it, but on the same note, it doesn't work. You're wasting your money. If you think you need the latest and greatest, you need what fits your needs. There's a difference. Don't buy into marketing hype and marketing bullshit. And unfortunately, that's what I find a lot of people do is, I need the latest and greatest. I need the latest and greatest. As an example, again, this machine that I'm doing this video on, the NVIDIA Quadro, I can do and run Tomb Raider at medium high on Linux at the full resolution of the display and still get a solid 30 to 40 FPS. And that's unsupported hardware. and 2 to 3 gens older than they actually officially support. That's very telling. So to me, I am never going to be one of these that, oh, I need the new shiny. Like, I like new stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, I went and spent $800 on a decent gaming laptop, but I'm not going to do that all the time, every year. Give me a break. This machine, I expect to last me at least 3 to 5 years. And that's just how I am. Because my budget is a lot more fixed and my needs are a lot more understood to me as far as what I need. And I'm also budget conscious. I'm not going to go drop $1,500 on a new iPhone every year. And those of you that do, I'm sorry to say, you either A, have money to burn, or B, fucking stupid. That is my take on people who do yearly upgrades. Even businesses don't do yearly upgrades, even if they have money to burn. They're usually on somewhere between a 3, 5, or 10-year life cycle on their hardware. So why are we, as consumers, in this mentality of every year? Because that's just how we're conditioned. And that does bother me. So as far as me, get what you need, not how much hype and BS the companies are swinging. Find stuff that actually fits your needs, because a lot of people don't. And they just go out and buy the latest and greatest because it's new, shiny, ooh. But am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys know what to do. Rate up, subscribe. Peace.